Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do before we get started. Do your boy a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. Make sure you join it. Click that join button, man. Join the member section as we get down. As you know, most of my videos go in the member section before they go live. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, man, because it always helps the videos push out and get further out into the algorithm so more people can see it and watch the videos. The purpose on YouTube is to grow. Don't let nobody tell you anything other than that. But today is media day in Colorado. And I got some Coach Prime videos coming up because I like to do Coach Prime videos on media day. And I like to wait till after Neely posts. I watch it live. Then I wait for Uncle Neely of the pregame show to post his version because I like his viewpoint, because he gets, instead of Coach Prime's straight ahead, looking at the camera, he gets the person that's asking the question and Coach Prime's answer all at the same time. So he gets the room, and besides, everybody else gives you the same video with the same view. But I like Nibby's perspective better. But Rick George is why we're here. And Coach Prime tenure at Colorado is what we're talking about. But first, Rick George was asked about what's going to happen in next year with the program changing, NIL changing, and college. The landscape of college sports is going to change next year because of the pay aspect of paying every payer, not just one. All payers will be paid, and you will get a small percentage. But let's get into Rick George's answer on how he's looking into that.
Focus is on what we're going to do at Colorado. So what we're preparing for now, based on the preliminary approval yesterday, is, we've got 4 goals, and we've had 4 goals in all this as we've looked at what we're going to do at CU. And the first is we wanted to provide the similar opportunities that we have today for all of our student athletes. We also wanted to be as competitive as we are today. We don't want to cut any sports, and we want to provide the similar benefits for our student athletes. And what that will look like in a revenue share, again, those are some of the questions that we don't know yet. How does Title IX apply? What does this look like moving forward? We're still don't have any clarity on that, and we may not get any clarity until the end of this calendar year or early in 2025, but we'll be ready to go based on the information that we get. Look, this is going to change college athletics as we know it. And I know I just read something today where some school is cutting a sport. That's not something that we want to do. Our goal is, again, the 4 that I just stated, but we want to support our student athletes and our programs at the highest level because we want to compete at the highest level, and where that goes in 5 years, we want to be a part of that. So this is a next step into being ready for that next thing, and whatever that next thing is. But college athletics is changing, and we're on top of it, and we want to do what's right for CU, and our goal, as I've talked with the regents, our president and our chancellor, is we want to compete at the very highest level, and we're going to do everything in our power to be able to be in a position to do that.
And that's what you need to be, proactive instead of reactive. And he stated earlier in the press conference, like they were behind on NIL because they didn't take much stock in it, or they didn't do the things they needed to do to get their NIL program together. But now with this revenue sharing coming up, they're already working on that and getting that money together to be able to pay for all of the programs. not just football, because they got a dynamic ski team, archery, soccer, and all those stuff. They got a bunch of Olympic sports in that school, and they are a prolific Olympic sport college. So they wanted to be able to pay for those athletes to continue to go to school at CU and pay for those football players. Because if you don't know college sports, football pays for damn near everything. But with a guy like Prime at the helm, the more money you bring to your school, the easier it will be to support those programs and do all those extra things. Rick was also asked about Coach Prime and his continuing future at CU, and here's his answer.
Put that into like the long-term future when, and how do you sustain this momentum knowing he may not be around forever?
Well, look, we hope that Coach Prime finishes his career here. I think he can do significant things for us long-term with longevity. And so, for us, and I think Coach would sit here and tell you that he and I are on the same page about where we want this program to go. It's not a short-term fix. We want to set it up to be sustainable for the future. And I think what he's done has been incredible. I like the culture that he's created. I see it on a daily basis with his student athletes and his coaches. And like I said, I like where we're at. We've got a lot to do still moving forward, and we're on the same page on that.
Hey, can't ask for no more than that. Who wouldn't want Coach Prime to retire from that school? And they also spoke about a bunch of other stuff, and I'll probably do a video on that later on or tomorrow, because we ain't got to try to fit everything into one day. I'm not going to try to beat your timeline up and try to feed you all the information when it's like 50 other YouTubers that's just throwing the same information on your timeline. But I try to give you my perspective, which hopefully is different from a lot of people, because I'm much older than a lot of these YouTubers that's doing this stuff. And hopefully, because they spoke about the baseball team and the other stuff Prime wants to do. So we'll get into some of that later on, but we're going to bring you some stuff from Coach Prime's media day today also in another video. So y'all hit the like button, man, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think. I hope my perspective is different and not the same as everybody else. That's why I watch a lot of YouTube videos, because I like to get different perspectives on how people view things and the information that's being given to them. And people express things in a different way, in a different tone, in a different manner, different language. So hopefully everything works out. Y'all are enjoying the content. We're trying to grow, do things a little bit better. I'm going to get back into the live streams. I know a bunch of y'all been beating me up, but like I showed y'all today, I got the little one. My nephew is here. He's staying with us permanently. So now that's another thing I have to do during the day. Right now, and once I get him registered in school, I'll be able to carry on about my day and do the things that I need to do. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to holler at y'all when I holler at y'all. I'm out. Peace.